Hello everyone, and welcome back to TV Days Drama Digest. Today, we're diving into the latest whirlwind of events that unfolded on this dramatic Tuesday in Days of Our Lives. Hold on to your seats, because the twists and turns in Salem are more gripping than ever. Let's delve into the intense stories that kept us on the edge of our seats. As our dedicated viewers know, Clyde tasked Chad with a critical mission, to check a safe in Chicago, which purportedly holds evidence that Abigail is alive. The stakes couldn't be higher. Chad, driven by hope and desperation, returned home to prepare for the journey. However, Julie, ever the determined spirit, insisted on accompanying Chad to Chicago despite the inherent danger. Their bond and shared love for Abigail fueled their resolve. Amidst their preparations, a poignant moment unfolded. As Chad wrestled with the possibility of Abigail's survival, young Thomas walked in, his innocent question cutting through the tension. "Dad? Why did Mom say she was alive?" Chad, caught off guard, insisted he hadn't said that. Thomas, persistent, claimed he did. Julie, quick on her feet, stepped in to soothe the child's confusion, gently explaining how Abigail still lives in their hearts. "Yeah, that's what I said," Chad echoed, trying to hold back his tears. After putting Thomas back to bed, Chad was struck by the realization that it had been 2 years since Abigail's death. The pain of her absence was as sharp as ever, and the uncertainty gnawed at him. The truth lay within that mysterious box, and Chad's heart ached for resolution. As Chad and Julie were about to embark on their crucial journey, an unexpected twist occurred. Jack appeared. His sudden arrival threw Chad and Julie into a whirlwind of confusion and delay. Jack, with an air of urgency, spoke about Abigail, his words laden with implications that unsettled both Chad and Julie. He seemed deeply concerned about Thomas's emotional well-being, having overheard the boys' conversation. Julie, ever the diplomat, reiterated how Abigail's spirit remained alive in their hearts, trying to maintain composure. Jack's return posed a significant obstacle to their plans. He brought with him a fresh wave of emotions and unresolved questions. Rafe, feeling a moral obligation, had contacted Jack about Clyde's statement regarding Abigail. Jack, being Abigail's father, deserved to know, and his appearance was a testament to his enduring love and concern for his daughter. Despite the disruption, Chad and Julie managed to navigate Jack's probing questions and eventually, with heavy hearts, proceeded with their secret mission to uncover the truth in Chicago. Meanwhile, in another corner of Salem, Sarah found herself entangled in her own emotional turmoil. She had been tirelessly trying to contact Xander's mother, hoping against hope that she would attend their wedding. Sarah had sent messages, invitations, and even left a heartfelt voicemail on the last known number, but to no avail. The lack of response left her feeling disheartened and anxious. The wedding was fast approaching, and Sarah was increasingly worried that they would have to proceed without Xander's mother's presence. Sarah's frustration grew as her efforts continued to yield no results. She confided in Xander, sharing her disappointment and the emotional toll it was taking on her. Despite the setbacks, there was a glimmer of hope that Xander's mother might still make a surprise appearance. Sarah clung to this hope, but the uncertainty weighed heavily on her heart. Amid the chaos of wedding preparations, Sarah and Xander remained steadfast in their support for Maggie, who was grappling with her own trauma. Maggie had recently learned the harrowing truth behind Victor's death and Constantine's involvement. The shock of these revelations left her reeling. Just when she thought she had begun to process her grief, Maggie received another jarring update. Xander had been implicated in Constantine's death and dragged to the police station. Thankfully, the nightmare didn't escalate further. Maggie was relieved to discover that Xander wasn't charged, and the con man who had caused so much pain was no longer a threat. However, a lingering sense of unease remained. Constantine's ominous warning about enemies among them echoed in Maggie's mind. Xander, ever vigilant, reminded her of these cryptic words, leaving Maggie to ponder who else might pose a danger in their midst. These are the gripping, heart-wrenching tales unfolding in Salem today. Each character is entwined in a web of love, loss, hope, and danger. Stay tuned for more updates as the drama continues to unfold. Thank you for joining us on TV Days Drama Digest, where we bring you the latest and most dramatic stories from days of our lives.